Hello everyone. In this video we will see trigonometric functions. So if you want to define the 6 trigonometric functions, for that first we will consider one circle. Okay, this is the circle with center O and radius will be what here? R. Next, this circle cuts the x-axis at the point A and y-axis at the point B. Okay, the circle cutting the x-axis at the point A, y-axis at the point B. Next, on the circle here one point I am going to take. That point I am going to take it as what here? P in bracket x comma y. So next what to do? Let P in bracket x comma y be the point on the circle. Next I am going to join this OP distance. Next I am going to join this OP distance. Next, if I want here one right angle triangle, for that what I am going to do? From P I am going to draw one perpendicular line to which axis? X axis. So here one perpendicular line I am going to draw. This point I am going to take it as M. PM is a perpendicular to which axis? X axis. So that time, next here one angle is going to generate. That angle I am going to call it as what here? Theta. Then here this OM distance becomes here X. Next this PM distance becomes what here? Y. Then this OP distance is nothing but the radius, that is R. Okay, therefore here OM is nothing but what here? X. Next PM is equals to Y. Next OP is nothing but what here? R. And angle POM, angle POM is nothing but how much here? Theta. And angle PMO, here angle PMO is nothing but how much degree here? 90 degree. Next, using this right angle triangle, we are going to define the 6 trigonometric functions. Next, this is the same right angle triangle. Here I am going to consider to define first 3 sides. So first, using this right angle triangle, we will define the 3 sides. So remember here the angle theta is there. This is the side which is opposite to the angle theta, correct? So this is the side which is opposite to angle theta. So remember the side which is opposite to the angle theta is going to call it as what here? Opposite side. The side which is opposite to the angle theta always called what here? Opposite side. Next, this is the side which is opposite to 90 degree. This is the side which is opposite to 90 degree. Therefore, remember the side which is opposite to 90 degree is going to call it as what? Hypotenuse side. Hypotenuse side. Then the remaining side is going to call it as what? Adjacent side. Remaining side will be what here? Adjacent side. Now, using these 3 sides, we are going to define the 6 trigonometric functions. So in that, first one, sine of angle theta called sine theta. It is defined by opposite side divided by hypotenuse side. Okay. Sine theta is defined by what? Opposite side divided by what here? Hypotenuse side. Next, second, cosine of angle theta called cos theta is defined as adjacent side divided by hypotenuse side. Adjacent divided by hypotenuse side is nothing but what here? Cos theta. Next, third one, tangent of angle theta is called tan theta, and it is defined by opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite divided by adjacent is nothing but tan theta. Next, fourth one, cotangent of angle theta called cot theta, and it is defined by adjacent side divided by opposite side. Next, secant of angle theta called sec theta, and it is defined by hypotenuse side divided by adjacent side. And next, last one, cosecant of angle theta called cosec theta, and it is defined by hypotenuse side divided by opposite side. So these are the 6 trigonometric functions. So here remember this tan theta and cot theta, these two are opposite. These two are always in the reverse order. See, opposite side divided by adjacent side is tan. The reverse means adjacent side divided by opposite side is nothing but what here? Cot theta. Next, cos theta and sec theta, again these two are reverse. That is, cos theta is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse side, and the reverse of cos is nothing but what here? Sec theta. Formula, that is defined as what? Hypotenuse side divided by what here? Adjacent side. Next, these two are reverse. That is sin theta and cosec theta. So sin theta is opposite side divided by hypotenuse side, and cosec theta formula is hypotenuse side divided by what here? Opposite side. So these 6 are the trigonometric functions. If you remember these 3, easily you can define cot, sec and cosec, because sin reverse is cosec, cos reverse is sec, tan reverse is what here? Cot. Next, identities. So in that first one, so remember this standard formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Second, 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. And third one, 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. For all these 3, proof is there, but for your syllabus, proof is not there. Only you need to remember the formulas. So in that first is sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta, and 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. Next, reciprocal relations. So in that first one, sin theta into cosec theta is always 1. It implies that this formula can be written as what here? Sin theta is equals to, this cosec theta will come in the denominator because of multiplication sign. So sin theta can be written as 1 upon cosec theta, and similarly cosec theta can be written as what? 1 upon sin theta. Next, second, tan theta into cot theta is 1. It implies that tan theta is equals to 1 upon cot theta, and cot theta is equals to 1 upon tan theta. Third, cos theta into sec theta is equals to 1. It implies that cos theta is equals to 1 upon sec theta, and sec theta is equals to 1 upon cos theta. Similarly, fourth, sin theta divided by cos theta is always tan theta, and cos theta divided by sin theta is what? Cot theta. So these all are reciprocal relations. Next, trigonometric ratios of standard angles. So these are 6 trigonometric ratios are there. For that, some standard values are there. In that 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, these all are going to call it as what here? Standard angles. Now we will find for all these 6 standard angle for this trigonometric ratios. So if you want to find sine 0 degree value, sine 30 degree value, sine 45, sine 60 and sine 90. So for that, first write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, divide all these number by 4. So that time what will happen? 0 divided by 4, 1 divided by 4, 2 divided by 4, 3 divided by 4, 4 divided by 4. Next, 0 by any value will be 0. This value keep it as it is. So 2 1 2 2 cancel, remaining is 1 by 2. Here you cannot cancel, so keep it as it is. Cancel these two, 1. So after this, next take square root. So square root for all these numbers. So it is square root of 0, square root of 1 upon square root of 4, square root of 1 upon square root of 2, square root of 3 upon square root of 4, and last one square root of 1. So square root of 0 is 0, square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is nothing but 2. Correct? Therefore here square root of 0 goes to 0, square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2. Next, square root of 1 is 1, square root of 2 you keep it as it is, square root of 3 also keep it as it is, but square root of 4 is 2 and square root of 1 is 1. So finally here whichever the values you will get, that is the value of what here? Sine theta. In that first one is sine 30 degree value, sine 0 degree value, second one sine 30 degree value, third sine 45 degree, next sine 60 degree and sine 90 degree. So like this if you do, easily you will get the sine theta values. So I'm going to note down these all values in this table. So first sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2, sine 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 divided by 2, and sine 90 degree value goes to 1. So next, once you remember this sine theta value, easily you can write the cos theta, just it is the reverse order. So means this 90 degree, this one will come here first, next here root 3 divided by 2, next 1 upon root 2, next 1 upon 2, and last goes to what here? 0. So if you remember sine theta value, easily you can write what here? Cos theta. Next we need the value of tan theta. So for that, this formula, reciprocal relation. What is that formula? Tan theta is equals to sine theta divided by what here? Cos theta. Here it is. Tan theta is nothing but what? Sine by cos. See, at the top of the tan, here sine is there, below cos, means just divide these values, easily you will get the tan. So see first one, Here 0 is there, here 1 is there. 0 divided by 1 is nothing but how much here? 0, correct? Therefore 0 by 1 is how much here? 0. Next here 1 upon 2 divided by, next here root 3 divided by 2. Here 2 and 2 get cancelled. So what is the remaining value? 1 divided by root 3. So here 2 get cancelled. What is the remaining value? 1 divided by root 3. Next here 1 upon root 2 divided by 1 upon root 2, both get cancelled. So what is the remaining value? 1. So these two will get cancelled. What is the remaining value? 1. So next here root 3 divided by 2 divided by, next is 1 divided by 2. Cancel 2 and 2. Next is root 3 divided by 1 is nothing but how much here? Root 3. So here 2 get cancelled. Root 3 by 1 is nothing but root 3. Next any value divided by 0 is nothing but what here? Infinity. So easily using sine and cos you can write what here? Tan value. Next tan reverse is nothing but cot. First infinity comes, next root 3, next 1, afterwards 1 upon root 3, and last one is what here? 0. Next sec theta. So if you want to find out the value of sec theta, you need the value of what here? Cos theta. So here in the reciprocal relation, cos theta and sec theta is equals to how much here? 1. Cos theta into sec theta is nothing but what? 1. Means the reverse of a sec is nothing but what here? The reverse of cos is nothing but sec, or the reverse of sec is nothing but cos. So here we need sec theta. So the reverse of cos we will take. So 1 is there, divided by nothing means 1. The reverse of 1 is nothing but how much here? 1. So reverse of 1 is 1, correct? So next root 3 by 2 is there. Take the reverse of root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 reverse is what? 2 divided by what here? Root 3. Next 1 divided by root 2 reverse is root 2 divided by 1 means root 2. Next 1 upon 2 reverse is 2 divided by 1 is nothing but 2 only. So 2 divided by 1 is nothing but what? 2. So next here 0 is there. 0 divided by nothing means 1 value. Reverse of this is 1 divided by 0. Any value divided by 0 goes to how much here? Infinity. So reverse of this is 1 upon 0. Any value divided by 0 goes to what? Infinity, right? So here 1 I will write. So that is nothing but root 2. So next, once you get the sec theta value, easily you can write what? Cosec theta by taking the reverse. First infinity, next 2, next comes root 2, next is 2 divided by root 3, and last comes what here? 1. So easily you will get all standard trigonometric ratios values. So these all are called what here? Trigonometric ratios of standard angle. So just remember here, note, if you want to find out the value of tan theta, so you should divide sine theta divided by what here? Cos theta. Sine by cos if you divide, easily you will get the tan. So next, if you want to find out sec theta value, what to do? Take reverse of cos theta. So if you want to find out sec theta value, take the reverse of what? Cos theta. Easily you will get which value? Sec theta value. Next, remember 30 degree is nothing but pi by 6 radian. 45 degree is nothing but pi by 4 radian. 60 degree is nothing but pi by 3 radian. 90 degree is nothing but pi by 2 radian, 180 degree is nothing but pi radian, 270 degree is 3 pi by 2 radian, and 360 degree is 2 pi radian. While solving the problem, sometimes they may give in degree, otherwise sometimes they may give in the radian form. So that time you need to remember these standard angles.